I had leftover spaghetti for breakfast again. Today, my mother and I are spending the day together. She is currently getting things in the supermarket as I wait in the car. I enjoy watching people as they enter and exit the supermarket.
That was pretty quick, right? I got lucky. All right, here we go.
You get the gum?
Yeah, it's in the bag.
I asked my mother to get me some gum because my breath smelt of garlic after eating spaghetti earlier that morning. Orbit Sweet Mint should do the trick. My mother and I quickly get into an argument.
Well, I'm trying to tell you how to handle a situation that unfortunately I know on a professional level as well as a personal level, and you kind of, you just act very immature in that respect, and it hurts my feelings that you lash out to me that way.
We didn't talk for some time. I stared out the window and reflected on the moment I realized that my mother had lived an entire life before I was even born. I also thought about how similar I am to her. She had lived in England, Houston, San Diego, had past lovers, and served in the military, all prior to me even being a thought in her mind. We were still ignoring each other's presence. I remember being young and standing out in the cold with her. I was shivering and she was not cold at all. It was in that moment I realized that she was stronger than me. We were now passing the last remaining section of the Tappan Zee Bridge, which would soon be demolished. Soon after passing the Tappan Zee Bridge, we made amends, and we laughed at the fact that she didn't know the author of the book on tape she was listening to. She just enjoyed the story.
Dr. Elaine Chen's arsenal was larger, magnitudes larger.
We found ourselves at a cafe where my mother decided to get a coffee and I made the spontaneous decision to get a beer. The only one they had was pumpkin flavored. My mother and I both laughed at that. We discussed what it means to feel beautiful and how hard it is to sustain a sense of self-confidence.
Were you confident in your 20s, you think? Or no?
Confident? I don't think I was inwardly confident. I think outwardly people think I'm much more confident even now than I probably am.
Yeah.
I come across very self-assured and I know what to do, and don't you think I come across that way?
Yeah.
But I don't feel that way inside. But you know what they say, fake it till you make it. I've been faking it for 60 years now. It's true.
Have you made it?
No.
I splurged and got Ben & Jerry's half-baked ice cream for dessert. I eat the entire thing in one sitting every time I get it. And I feel like shit every time I do it.